come in?
Hello, I'm Donna.
Hi, how you doing, Donna? I'm Amber.
I'm good.
All right, so what brings you in today, Donna?
I think I have a little bit of issue with managing my time.
Okay, so you want to talk about time management, and would you care to give me a little bit of detail about what does your daily
My
week
routine.
look like,
Yeah.
a routine? Yeah, routine looks like.
I would say I'll get up about 6 a.m. every morning, take a jog. Then I'll probably make a protein drink, eat a salad or something healthy, and then I'll head to school about 8. Then I won't get out till about 6.
Oh my goodness, so you get up very
Busy day, yeah.
Yeah. So that means you have to get up, prepare your food, then you have to worry about going to exercise, then go to school. That's a lot. I do want to commend you for going to school because that's a task in itself, and that shows you're very passionate. May I ask what you're going to school for?
Business administration.
Oh, that's good. So you want to have your own business?
Yes.
That's really good. That's really good.
Be my own boss.
Yeah, that's inspiring.
Yes.
I always want to do that because, you know, I'm not my own boss just yet, but that's really nice. So go to school from 8 to 5, exercise in the daytime. Do you find yourself like this is something that helps you throughout your day when you go for your walks?
Yeah, I feel like it does. It's refreshing. Gets my brain working and ready for class or whatever, yeah.
Okay, that's really good. So what else do you do throughout your day? Like when you say time management, what is it that you find that's difficult for you to get things done in a timely manner so you're not overwhelmed?
I feel like I'm always on my phone. That's probably something that I need to work on.
Okay, I've dealt with that, and sometimes I have to check myself because I
Yeah.
find myself once you start seeing those crazy videos, you're like, YouTube and the game. So I completely understand. And just to let you know, anything that you see me writing down, this is just for my own knowledge and for you. So you can see this at any time, just so I can help you in the end of this session with some resources.
Yeah.
So now let's get back to the phone. So when you say the phone, how long would you say when you come from school are you on your phone before you start doing any homework?
Oh, that's a hard question. Probably about 3 hours.
And is that 3 hours consistent, or is it like you'll put it down, come back to it?
Yeah, I'll put it down, come back to it.
Okay.
Or I think of something that I need to find or look up, then I'll go back to it and I'll be like, dang, I ain't even started my homework.
Yeah.
You know?
And then the time just slips because you've already been up so early.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, would you say that's one of the major difficulties when it comes to time management? And do you use your phone too when you're in school? Like when you're in class, are you on the phone or?
No.
When
It's just mainly when I'm at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. This is an easy fix, and I feel like you're so determined that we're going to be able to help you with this time management in no time.
Thank you.
So let's talk about your social life.
Okay.
Do you have friends? Do you have a support system now that while you're in school?
I have a couple of classmates that I chit and chat with every once in a while, but family-wise, I just dib or dab, talk to them on a daily basis on the phone, but never like encounter. Most of the time, I'm just in school.
Oh my goodness. And is family something that's important to you?
Yes, very important to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I know that can be difficult now because being in school, it's like I don't get to communicate with you guys just as much. But it seems like they're very understanding of that.
They really are.
That's sweet. And have you, now with your friends, are you able to go out with them often, or is it really you just get to see them at school?
They'll probably try to get me out, but I won't go out because I'm just like so much homework, overloaded with homework. Yeah. And then they'll be like, "You're boring" or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, well, I gotta do homework,
Okay.
So no, most of the time I don't go out.
Oh my goodness. And okay, so when is the last time that you can think of that you went out?
Probably like 2-3 years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you haven't really got to have time to
for
yourself.
myself. No, I haven't.
Okay. And when we were like, let's go back really quickly. When we were talking about time management, when you come home after so we talked about what you do in the daytime. What does your night look like? So when you come home from school, let's say if you get out at 8, you're probably not getting home till around 9:30, 10. So I know you're really tired at that point. So what do you do once you get home?
I would say I would get in the shower, probably eat. If I don't eat, probably finish up a couple like assignments.
Okay.
Because I like to do my stuff right when I get it, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So probably that. Watch a couple movies.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. And how many days a week do you go to school? Do you go Monday through Thursday, Monday through Friday?
I go Monday through Friday.
Oh my goodness, so that's every day.
Yes.
Okay, and so do you have 2 classes a day?
I have 2 classes a day, and then on certain days I have about 3 classes.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So I know how we talked about just now. You said you come home and you like to get that homework done right away.
Yes.
Have you ever considered maybe that sometimes you may be able to do it the next day? Maybe do you get breaks in between your classes?
I've never thought about it like that. I don't like to hold, because I just get nervous about homework. I might forget about it.
Yeah.
So I just like to do it then. Yeah.
Okay, see,
but I've never thought about it that way. Like, I could do it tomorrow, but I feel like something will happen in between that time, and I just have to do it.
Well, I'm glad you shared that with me, and I'm glad that I'm able to help you just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that that's not a good thing, because that's great that you already, you know that I need to get my stuff done, because you know your type of personality and the type of person you are. Only you know what you're capable to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's awesome that you do have a routine and you do stuff on time, but I don't want you to overwhelm yourself, because you already have a lot on your plate.
Yeah.
And you can get these done in a fashionable amount of time. Do you work?
No, I just go to school full time.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So if you think about it, okay, say you have 2 classes one day or 3 classes, maybe you can, if the homework assignment isn't too in depth, maybe you can get to it if you're not too tired. But if you're too tired, I don't want you to overwork yourself, because you still have the next day. You can work in between your classes, maybe find some time, and then you have the weekend.
Yeah.
Weekend you can do, maybe Friday do 2 classes a day, and then Saturday you can do 2 classes. Sunday you know what I mean. Just split it up so you're not overwhelmed.
Yeah, I understand that.
That's nice though. That is good. I really do admire that, because I know procrastination can be hard. So I've gotten a lot out of this session actually. So I've learned about your weekly schedule. I do see that you exercise. You're very involved in your health. Do you take any drugs or any medications or anything like that?
No, I just probably smoke cigarettes a couple of times. Yeah, but no drugs.
And then how many times would you say you smoke a day?
Probably like 2-3 times. I try not to smoke that much, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I've learned about your habits and what you do in the daytime, what you do at night, and you have a very, very large schedule.
Yes.
So
busy schedule, very
I
busy.
would like and try to challenge you on one goal for your time management and being able to get your priorities taken care of, as well as your self-care. Is maybe let's try to take an hour off of how much you use your phone, and see how much time that gives you sometimes when you get out of your classes.
Okay.
Let's start off slow, because this time management thing can take a while. This is not something that's easy. And I understand that, because you have a lot. Life throws stuff at you randomly. So let's start there. Let's start taking the phone usage down, because you already have, I don't want to throw you off your natural routine. And let's see how that works.
Okay.
And now, was there anything that you would like to ask me during this session, or anything that you have any questions on?
No, I feel like you got everything covered. Pretty much about what I need, like my goal and what I need to do.
Okay. And would you say that you would want to come back for another session?
Yeah. I feel like I probably should, so I can keep getting guided.
Yeah. Okay, we can do as many sessions you need. I'm always available. You can always email me. You can also contact the agency, and they can get to me. And I just really appreciate you taking your time out to come here and see me today, because I know it takes a lot to reveal about what you're doing and getting help, but I do admire that, and I hope to see you again. And I thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. And let me walk you to the door.
Okay.